In today's episode, we'll dive into the Chongqing Conference on deepening the high-quality development of the private economy to explore Chongqing's business advantages. Meet a National People's Congress deputy and remarkable entrepreneur from Chongqing, Yan Qi, and follow Natalia into Dazhu to explore the unique intangible heritage of the Wangu Carp Lantern Dance. And join YouTube influencer Mark Wings as he explores the spicy and flavorful cuisine of Chongqing. And finally, we'll recap the hot topics about Chongqing that caught the attention of the global media this week. The private economy plays a crucial role in China's economy and is a key driver of high-quality development. Recently, Chongqing successfully held the conference on deepening the high-quality development of the private economy, bringing together 312 entrepreneurs to actively contribute ideas and collaboratively plan and develop a blueprint.
At this grand event, the voices of local entrepreneurs stood out. Zhang Xinhai, the founder of the leading local enterprises series group, stated that Chongqing has unique conditions and obvious advantages for developing the private economy.
Besides series, the attending entrepreneurs also described the current state of Chongqing's private economy using words like transformation and vitality. Let's head into the conference and hear the wisdom of these entrepreneurs.
Private enterprises play a significant role in supporting China's economic growth and enhancing technological capabilities. Within the same week that the central government convened the Symposium on Private Enterprises, Chongqing promptly held an implementation meeting to put relevant policies into action.
You see, a group of Chongqing local entrepreneurs I listened to a report. Yes, they all are the power players driving Chongqing economic boom.
The Chongqing Conference on promoting high-quality development of the private economy was held at Yuzhou Hotel, attracting 312 entrepreneurs from sectors including automobile, manufacturing, electronic information, and pharmaceuticals to attend the event in person.
It's not just a conference, it's a very big party and brainstorming for the Chongqing local entrepreneurs focused on the high-quality development.
If you had to describe Chongqing's private economy in one word, what would it be?
Transformation. Chongqing, as a traditional industrial city in China, was previously known for its strong manufacturing sector. However, in recent years, industries such as high-end manufacturing robotics and new energy vehicles have emerged as leaders in the country's technological innovation.
I would describe it as vitality. I feel that the overall business environment is very healthy, and all our partner enterprises are full of energy. There's a strong confidence that we will continue to develop even better in the future.
In terms of the private economy, I believe Chongqing is uniquely advantaged. It is absolutely the best. This year, Ceres's goal remains to continue pursuing the high-end route in the intelligence electrical vehicle sector, and our goal to capture a leading position in China's high-end market, all aimed at advancing toward a world-class high-end sector.
Risson Group as a private enterprise with 40 years of experience in the beer industry. We will seize the opportunity presented by the city's strong push for the development of the private economy and its goal to build an international consumption center city. We will innovate our products, extend consumption scenarios with the goal of optimizing, strengthening, growing our business.
From a small street shop with just 5 tables to a restaurant kingdom, with 20,000 employees today in Faces of Chongqing, we'll meet an outstanding female entrepreneur from Chongqing called Yan Qi.
I've heard that Yan Qi is one of the most impressive female entrepreneurs in Chongqing. Not only is she the chairman of the well-known restaurant group in Chongqing, but she's also a National People's Congress deputy advocating for private entrepreneurs at the National Congress.
Today, let's step into Yan Qi's world and discover her legendary journey of turning a small restaurant into a culinary empire.
In the mountainous city of Chongqing in southwest China, the story of a female entrepreneur is as fiery and passionate as the city's famous chili peppers. She is Yan Qi, a legendary figure who transformed a small restaurant into a thriving restaurant empire.
I founded Taranju in 1995, and before that, I was a civil servant. Many people believe that running a restaurant is always a lucrative business, but the reality was there was hardly any business at the beginning.
Despite the business not meeting expectations, Innovation and persistence have always driven Yanqi.
I found that they really enjoy spicy and numbing foods. Chicken, duck, fish, and rabbit were already well covered. Therefore, I chose farm-raised snails as the key ingredient and made spicy snails the signature dish of Taranju. I started with just 5 tables and eventually grew to over 300 tables. Today, we've opened more than 500 chain stores across 26 provinces and cities nationwide.
However, with the expansion of fast food brands, along with the rise of food delivery platforms, the eating habits of the 80s, 90s, and 2000 generations have undergone significant changes. She recognized the opportunity for large restaurant chains to innovate and adapt. As a result, she developed a 5G smart fresh food factory, creating new business opportunities between convenience stores and the restaurant industry.
15 years ago, when the Fortune 500 company Lawson entered Chongqing with just 1 store, we began collaborating with them, providing delivery and meal services. In the past, we used to have over 400 people working here, but now only 120 are needed to complete the production tasks. This is our finished product. Its entire production process is fully automated and intelligent. Lawson's sushi and rice balls are very popular with kids. So I approached it with a learning mindset, rather than just as a business model. We transformed from a traditional central kitchen to Chongqing's first 5G fresh food factory, and it's the first of its kind in the country as well.
Let's turn our attention to Dazhu. Natalia, I've heard you recently visited a place called the Wangyu Town, where you discovered an ancient intangible cultural heritage craft. It's quite significant, right?
That's right. Wangyu Town in Dazhu is home to a nation craft known as the carp lantern dance. In ancient times, local residents performed the carp lantern dance during festivals or harvests to pray for blessing and celebrate. This craft is precious because making the carp dance vividly requires meticulous craftsmanship for both the lanterns and the performers' movements.
I can't wait to see it through your lens.
Hello everyone, I'm Natalia. I love to explore unique cultural tradition. So today I'm taking you to Chongqing's fascinating Dazhu district, where we're gonna dive to a tradition you've probably never heard and never seen before. And I'm talking about Wangyu carp lantern dance.
With graceful and fluid movements, dancers brings the carp to life. They leap over the dragon gate, chase the sacred pearl, and glide through the water, embodying the spirit of prosperity and perseverance. Wangyu carp lantern dance, recognized as an outstanding folk art of bioculture, it was listed as Chongqing's second batch of intangible cultural heritage in 2009. This extraordinary dance has gained national recognition. In 2019, it was performed at Tiananmen Square during the celebration the 70th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China. Today, Wangyu carp lantern dance is flourishing. Chongqing has built cultural parks and training centers to pass down this legacy.
In the earliest performances, each fish was portrayed by a single performer. Over time, on stage, it gradually evolved into a duet performance. This transformation allowed our fish to become more agile and lifelike in the show. Moreover, this fish can also contract.
所以这都是手工的，是不是？
Completely handmade. The creation of this single fish requires 5 days of work and involves more than 200 different steps.
With dedicated inheritors and performers, this Asian dance continues to shine on new stages, both in China and around the world.
That's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little cultural adventure. See you next time.
Mark Waynes, a blogger from the United States, has gained over 10 million fans globally with his unique perspective on measuring the world through taste. As a professional foodie, he dedicated to deeply exploring the authentic street food around the world.
Indeed. Recently, the 240-hour visa-free transit policy allowed him to easily arrive in Chongqing. He heard that Chongqing spicy cuisine is famous worldwide, and he's planning a deep dive into extreme spicy food challenge here.
When people think of Chongqing spiciness, they might first think of hot pot or noodles. But I believe this foodie challenges goes beyond that. What other spicy delights did he discover in Chongqing? Let's find out together.
I'm in Chongqing, and we have the next 48 hours to eat our way through the chili capital of China. 48 hours begins now, and we're starting with a dish almost every local wakes up to eat for breakfast. So I just got my bowl, and he instructed me, you better eat it fast while it's hot. Let's go. Oh, it looks so good.
Xiaomian, or Chongqing noodles, have been a breakfast staple for over 400 years. Originally, a fast and tasty meal for traders along the Yangtze River. Today, the tradition is thriving.
That is absolute breakfast noodle happiness. Let's add some chili oil, take one bite, and then chase with garlic. Wow, if flavor could not get more powerful, it does in Chongqing. Wow. They pour the scorching hot oil on top with Sichuan pepper with dry chilies. Oh, and the aroma coming out of there, that will go right to the back of your throat. So in Chongqing, this dish is locally called meiwa, which translates to pretty frogs. Let's try them out. Oh, man, it's so tender, an overdose of flavor. It is so good. Next up, we are here to eat what is the most essential meal, mala hot pot. And I brought my friends Jackson and Hugh. Should we move into the hot pot, guys?
Let's do it.
Let's go straight for that duck blood. Silky smooth. It just melts in your mouth. Man, that just absorbs so much of that hot pot flavor. Why do you think people in Chongqing are so addicted to spice?
In the past, we eat the organs and we use a lot of spices to cover the taste of the organs.
And also in Chinese traditional medicine, we believe that the humidity brings a lot of yin, the energy. So we need some spicy stuff to neutralize the humidity in your body.
Amazing. Do all people from Chongqing eat spicy?
You probably won't be able to get a passport if you don't eat spicy in Chongqing.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
That's why I love Chongqing so much.
Finally, let's check out the hot topics about Chongqing that global media have been focusing on this week.
This week, the vigorous development of Chongqing's private economy has captured the attention of international media. Media such as Brazil's Oi Negro, Nigeria's Times News Global, and China Economic Net have all featured special reports on the topic. Additionally, the demonstration role of the China-Singapore Chongqing Initiative in international digital economy cooperation has garnered widespread attention. Over 200 media organizations, including Associated Press, Yahoo Finance, and Saigon Times, have published related coverage. In the realm of technological innovation, Chongqing's semiconductor industry has achieved a breakthrough. Xinhua, China Daily, and The Star reported on the launch of China's first large-scale production line for 8-inch automotive-grade silicon carbide power chips in Chongqing. China Daily also highlighted the official unveiling of the Yuzhong District International Business Center, showcasing Chongqing's innovative practices in promoting regional internationalization.
That wraps up today's show. A big thank you to Natalia for joining and sharing, and thanks to all our viewers for tuning in.
Thank you, Alex, and thanks to everyone for your support.
Let's meet showcasing new Chongqing to the world. I'm your host, Alex. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Goodbye.